Your name is Larry. Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
This sign identifies the bar as Lefties, where people drink liberally. Wow, this bar is clearly full of really glamorous people having a swingin' evening. It's you, Larry. Larry Laffer. Remember? You're alone down here, while somebody up there is probably having fun. But true love is undoubtedly just around the corner. Or so you've been telling yourself every 5 minutes for the last 30 years. A sense of foreboding washes over your heart when your eyes slowly examine this dark alley that seems to be just outside every public area in Lost Wages.
Ow! No! Oh! 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 Ow! No! Oh! 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 Ow! No! Oh!
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys? He appears to be perverted, twisted, and sick. You instantly take a liking to him. This sleazy bar gives you the creeps. Fortunately, the creeps are all ignoring you. That's either a moose or the world's biggest mutant jackalope. One of Lefty's conquests? What's a hot babe like that doing in a miserable, smelly, broken-down joint like this?
Hey, bub! Just keep that kind of narration to yourself.
He looks like someone from your distant past. but you just can't put your finger on him.
Good thing, too.
The one with the bottomless gut is Michael Hirschman. He's been coming to lefties for years, bending the elbow and running up a classically huge bar tab. He just paid it back, which is partly the reason Lefties is open tonight.
Yeah? What's up?
I was just looking for women.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. It's pretty much a sausage fest here. I mean, I'm pretty, but not that pretty, if you know what I mean.
I sure do.
No, you don't. That's Jordan Lee. He's here frequently, and they say he shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Curiously, in Florida, Arizona, and Montana, just to watch him die is a valid legal defense against homicide.
Hey, loser! Wanna go get into some serious fucking trouble?
Hey! No.
That's a shame. I know some major going down tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
That sounds boss.
No, it doesn't. This is the famous portrait, Mona Little Louder. You give yourself a quick pat-down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies!
Keep your hands off of me. For all I know, you've been touching one of them computer keyboards. Filthy, infectious things those are.
You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
I know, but you keep following me anyway.
Sorry if this sounds a little squirrely, baby, but I'd like to store you in my cheek pouches for a snowy day.
Really? I'd like to crack your skull like a nut and bury your brains in the park.
Alrighty then.
Have a seat at the bar first. What do you think this is? Some dive even cruddier than this? You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Give me a mug of beer.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You down the beer in your pseudo-macho style and slam the mug back on the bar. Suddenly, you feel a little woozy. You feel a little lightheaded. You're unsure if you'll be able to walk straight. Shaking your head, you finally clear away the cobwebs and are once again able to walk in your standard Studley style. You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall. He is a poor little lamb who has lost his way, and also his bladder control. Piles of magazines sit on the floor. Piles of magazines sit on the floor. Buried under the usual skin mags are some real collector's items. One of them is juicy Japanese and Jewish. People should stay as far away from these boxes as possible, which is a shame because it's a tiny room and people have to use it all the time. Why look, some woman removed her diamond ring to wash her hands and forgot to take it with her. Score!
Yeah, baby.
You pee into the toilet. Great, you hit the top, the seat, the tank, everything but the bowl. You grab an ancient copy of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma? Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. You've got two choices, hot water or cold water.
Oh, I hate making decisions.
You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears.
Hey, door.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele. That's would-be recording artist and full-time pimp, Prodigious P. He seems to be looking at the TV with frustration. It's the head of a cock. What? What did I say? Whoever shaved this pussy didn't finish the job. There's a cabinet filled with a wide variety of sex toys, no doubt for the use of customers. The cabinet appears to be locked tight with a combination lock. You're straight, Larry. You don't enjoy touching someone else's rooster. Don't touch it. You don't know what it's been. The cabinet is locked.